I'm predicting the future like a psychic. Tip off and kickoffs, it got me excited. I be placing the bet every Sunday. I'm treating this FanDuel like it's my wife. I'm with T Woods, Tusker, and Mikey. You can hate it or love it or like it. I ain't breaking the sweat while I'm placing the bet, cause these picks I got is fire. Tip off and kickoffs, baby. Tip off and kickoffs, tip off and kickoffs, baby. Tip off and kickoffs, tip off and kickoffs, baby. Tip off and kickoffs, tip off and kickoffs, baby. Tip off and kickoffs,
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tip Offs and Kickoffs, your favorite podcast here. You know, had to bring my guys with me. What y'all doing, man? T, what's good, bro?
Welcome to the crib. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? Welcome to the
Appreciate
crib.
you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all coming down. How we doing?
Good, man. So if y'all don't know, it's our first in-person podcast. We are live in Bloomington, home of the Hoosiers, baby. You know, we had to start it off right coming down here. Let's get into these NBA playoffs, man. So Paolo Banchero tearing up the Pistons first half.
Yeah. 4 for 20 for the game. 0 for 9 on threes. I don't know. They're kind of a choke job. I mean, they were up by 22, and then the Pistons came storming back, win the series.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, especially in playoff basketball, there's never not enough time to come back. Like, there's always enough time. Like, a whole half, them being up 20 plus, I mean, it's not like this hasn't happened.
Yeah, I mean, last season was full of 20-point comebacks. You know, shout out to the Indiana Pacers. I hate to see a 20-point comeback. You know, it takes a lot of bad basketball by both teams to one go down by 20 and then the other team to then give up a 20-point lead.
Go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say there's no possible way you can't come back. I mean, look last night, Hawks and Knicks, they're beating them by 50 points.
About 50.
That's embarrassing.
They gave them
That's embarrassing for the NBA.
a 50-piece hot lemon pepper.
Almost 60.
in ATL.
Almost
Hey,
60.
Mike, what you think they might have went to Magic City after whooping on the Hawks?
Man,
like
I think Adam Silver called in. He's like, I need this favor right now.
Man.
You know, make it look epic. You know, we need that money. The NBA put the line on. They put the billions on.
Yeah. Shout out to the folks in Atlanta. Boosie, I know you were sick as hell, man. You sitting courtside, saw that ass whooping. But I tell you what, man, Knicks definitely, before they got on that flight, Magic City, steak and shrimp. You already know, man. Steak and shrimp at Magic City, man. Yeah, I mean, that was embarrassing. I mean, man, especially from a team like Atlanta, like they're one of the greater defensive teams, and that ends up happening. Rest in peace, man.
I mean, that's what it looks like when you can't score the ball. You know, you can play great defense, but this isn't the early 2000s anymore. You got to be able to score the ball. And right now it's showing with both the Pistons and the Magic. They've had some low-scoring games. And then, obviously, every game, you know, when the team is lost, it's not like, you know, they put up 115 points and lost, 120 points and lost. They, you know, less than 100 or barely broke 100. And then who are you seeing it with now? Right now, the Celtics. I mean, they can't score the ball.
Tatum's hurt. He got a calf strain. You know, so
they just lost again. You know, Game 7. Here we go. But Game 5, they only scored 11 points in the fourth quarter. You know, how do you do that?
Yeah.
11 points.
When you got a couple All-Stars on the team. Well, now Tatum went out, I think, sometime in the third quarter. But Jalen, what are you doing? You're supposed to carry the team.
Yeah,
you know, and they got all those 3-point shooters. Like, what are we doing?
I've seen that a lot of the Boston fans are quite heated right now.
Oh yeah, but with that calf strain, like, you got to watch out because that's just early signs. You know, you could get that Achilles and he's cooked again for the next year.
Yeah, definitely don't want a part 2 of Jason Tatum, man. That would suck. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys think that he rushed it? I mean, he did come back a little earlier than expected.
No, maybe what?
He's been playing a lot though.
Yeah.
You know, and he's been balling out like 20 plus points.
Yeah.
10, 11 rebounds.
He's hunting that double-double.
Yeah.
You know, 6 assists right now. I mean, I gamble a lot, and so I was heavily favored on his assist line, but they recently bumped it all the way up to 7. But I was sniping it at 5 for pretty reasonable odds. But man, they need something to do it.
Slapping it
the
around.
Celtics got to get something in line because
Right.
I don't know, the whole Eastern Conference is just kind of funky. Everyone's
Yeah.
waiting to see what happens in the West ultimately.
Nobody crazy dominant in the East.
Mm-mm.
You know, that's there for the taking next year. And obviously there's going to be some moves and stuff. And then the year after, potentially 2 expansion teams. So
Yeah.
everybody just better load up next year.
Absolutely, and I mean, hell, we're looking at quite a few Game 7s potentially. Like I said, the Pistons just forced one. Celtics, they're going to Game 7. Raptors and Cavaliers are playing as we speak right now. It looks like the Raptors are winning, so we will see a Game 7 in that series as well. Do you guys like all that, or is it like, what are we doing? Because
I mean, it's good for playoff basketball.
Of course.
You don't want sweeps.
For sure, and a lot of people are making money. Not only just are the cities making money, but they're keeping the workers busy and such within the stadium.
Oh yeah, more games, more money. So, but also for the players, you get a sweep, you get some rest.
Oh yeah,
and that's crucial in the playoff run.
And in the playoffs, I mean, they're running a tight rotation, 7, 8 guys. There's no more running 10 guys unless
and they're 38, 40 minutes a game, and they're wore out.
They're going.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely been a while since we've had this many Game 7s in the first round of playoffs. I mean, you look at last year, most of the first rounds were sweeps or going 5 games. I mean, no one expected Philadelphia to do what they're doing right now. I mean,
goodness.
Paul George coming off the suspension.
Playoff
I mean,
balling.
They need to test his ass again for that special K he was doing, because man, he's playing like he was playing on the Thunder some years ago. I mean, not only him,
Embiid.
VJ Edgecombe is breaking records. Tyrese Maxey, he's always showing up. Embiid, he's coming, he's playing. I mean, hell, he's just, that man puts in so much PTO. You just never know when Embiid's gonna play. But hey, in the playoffs, when he's been playing, he's been showing up. So I'm gonna give him all the credit for that. I mean,
I'm just interested to see when the regular 76er curse is going to apply itself, because they always find a way to fuck it up.
Yeah.
They always do.
Well, they might not make it out of this Game 7. I mean, it's kind of crazy they did. I mean, they made it to Game 7, but it's like, I don't know. I think the Celtics need to figure out what they're going to do. I mean, I think they came all this way without Jason Tatum. They finished 3rd seed? Was it 3rd seed they finished?
Their second seed.
Their 2nd seed? Okay, yeah. I mean, like, they did all that without their other superstar on the team. I mean, I don't know what they got to do. I don't know if it's just like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are just being selfish or what. I mean, I'm not going to say Jason Tatum's being selfish. I mean, he's getting, 6, 7 assists, but it's like, I don't know. There's definitely a different dynamic because, I mean, they were beating the shit out of teams with him out. I mean, they are probably arguably the best 3-point shooting team right now, right? Would you guys agree?
I mean, yeah, but that's just by volume. I mean, they chuck a lot of threes. So,
yeah.
Yep.
Live by the 3, die by the 3 ultimately. And one person I'm calling out to step up is Peyton Pritchard. I mean, he had a great, I think it was Game 4. But outside of that, he's been just playing like bullshit, especially in garbage time in the game last night. I mean, Bailey Shireman was doing his thing. I think at one point they had gotten on an 11-0 run, and we're only down 12 points with 2 minutes left. And with how the NBA operates, now that's almost nothing. And so to see him then eventually like, all right, I want to get my shot up, and he's dribbling, shot, air ball, the run is over and 76ers start scoring again.
You're not representing us whites very well, man. Come on, man. You're supposed to be the hustle and 3 dude, man.
Right.
Come on.
Shout out Peyton, man, but you got to get it together.
Yeah, no, definitely they live and die by that 3 ball. I mean, if they're on fire, they're not going to lose.
Oh, they're unbeatable.
They're unbeatable. If they're hitting their shots,
but they need
they're blowing
Tatum.
the team out.
They do need Tatum too. So
yeah,
get well soon. And there's another game going on right now. Cavaliers, which they were up. Let's see what the score is right now. 95-96 with 5 minutes to go.
Oh my goodness.
5 minutes to go. So my parlay got wrecked by the 0 for 9 Paulo on threes.
Man,
0 for 9 Paulo. Come on.
I
man.
mean, it's I've watched them play, especially without Franz Wagner on the floor.
Uh-huh.
They're sending doubles at Paolo all night, so he's got to somehow.
He killed it last game. I mean, he had 40-something points.
Yeah, he did it.
And so did
Cade.
Cade had 4 points with 4 or 5 minutes to go in this game, and he ended up with over 30.
Man.
So he killed it in the second half.
Man.
Came out on fire. He's one of those MVP candidates.
I would like to know in the comments who would you rather build around, Cade Cunningham or Tyrese Maxey? That's a tough one right there, if you ask me.
I gotta go Cade. He does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's bigger too.
Yeah,
It's bigger, but I'm afraid they're kind of. I mean, it's not just on him. Like I said, a lack of offensive firepower, but he's been turning the ball over a lot. He's had a game with
Game 3, he had
turnovers.
9. Game 4, he had 8. I don't know how many he had last game.
I mean, goodness. That's too many turnovers.
How many did Halliburton go through without any turnovers?
Oof.
Damn near triple doubles without turnover. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Take care of the ball, Cade, and you won't have to work as hard.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we'll see how this ends up turning out, man. Game that's going to happen here in a little bit. Game 6. Lakers and Rockets. What are you guys thinking, man? This is it. You think the King?
LeBron comes out pissed off.
In H-Town? In Houston?
He wants his rest.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man.
Yeah. You think Lakers gonna get it done tonight?
I think they got to.
They
got to. And I think that the Austin Reeves comes out a little bit, more fired up. Because him and that Denard, they didn't really do much last game.
Yeah, Luke Kennard. You watching this, Luke Kennard?
Kennard. I said Denard.
Come on. Get your shit together, man. You cannot be making the King look like that. And this is a King-friendly podcast. FYI.
I'm pretty sure Luke Kennard is Ohio's high school boys basketball all-time scoring leader. He passed LeBron in his time in high school.
Yeah, so you can't be making LeBron look bad, man. Especially for Ohio native. Come on. I mean, at this point, put Bronny in. I saw a stat today.
Oh,
they went up.
Pick?
They went 3 with Bronny playing. They went 3-0 the series with Bronny playing. Maybe they should have just put him in to get the damn sweep.
I mean, he was doing more than Kennard last game.
Did y'all see that the alley-oop where Bron threw Bronny?
No, I saw it on highlights.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
I mean, that's. I mean, people can hate, say all the BS, nepotism, all that, but dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
They're
going to look back 20 years from now and be like, that was pretty awesome that we could do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, do you remember when you threw me an alley-oop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all you haters out there saying that Bronny's not that good, I want y'all to catch a reverse layup oop and finish it on the first try. Because he did it. Everybody can't do a reverse layup. Hell, I can't even lay the ball off my left hand, let alone do a reverse layup off the glass.
Damn, brother.
Easy stuff, dude. Easy stuff, dude. You got to get the spin, dude. Got to get the spin.
Man, I agree, though. I think the King shuts it down, gets some rest because OKC is the next up, and
Yeah, they're cooked.
yeah,
They're cooked. Once you get to OKC, I just bet OKC to win by 20 every game.
You think it's gonna be a sweep?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna be a sweep?
Yeah. I don't care if they got Luka Doncic back. I don't care if he's got his good hamstring. I don't care if someone lets him borrow the greatest hamstring in the world. Oklahoma City and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are going to whoop that ass. I mean,
Unless Shai gets hurt.
Yeah, unless Shai gets hurt. But I mean, even then, I still think that they're a well-oiled machine. As long as Jalen Williams come back, J-Dub does his thing, I could very well, forget SGA. I think the Thunder still have a better team, without a doubt.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just they're very young. The chemistry's there, and like they're so energetic. They're playing AAU ball, man. They're just out there having fun and using all types of tricks. I mean, that's all it's about, man. I mean, the chemistry, the camaraderie. I mean, they all work together. Obviously, I mean, there's nothing breaking that apart. They're probably the most like put together team there is right now. Shout out to the GM trading KD and James Harden for picks. And I think they still have the most first round picks coming into this next season.
They got all that haul from Paul George.
Yeah.
You got SGA and like 4 other picks, and they still got 2 first round picks left. And so they're going to go on an insane run unless they just can't afford everybody.
Right. Yeah.
But him and Jalen Williams.
Sorry. White chocolate, baby.
Yeah, you know how many Jalen Williams I found out or Jalen's are in the NBA right now?
Well, there's 2 Jalen Williams on the Thunder.
Like there's 38 Jalen's.
Yeah.
In the NBA. It's about all kinds of different ways, but it's insane.
Yeah.
That's a
pretty common name.
That's a common name, especially in the mixed community.
Yeah, light skins for sure.
They mentioned that too.
White mom, black dad.
Yeah.
Jalen is a very popular name.
We all know a bunch of light skinned Jalen's for sure.
For
sure.
sure.
That's common. That's like
What do you mean, Jalen?
Hey, that's like Michael. I can probably go point out 15 white Michaels.
Hey.
Clean cut like yourself, man.
Yo.
This man over here over here dressed like a dad right now, man.
What's up, man? What's up?
Got the blue jeans.
These aren't the New Balances, dude.
No, D-Zeros?
Come on, man. Respect.
Hey, man. Get the Hoosier surplus right there, man.
These ain't the New Balances. I didn't get the New Balances for my 40th. Derek did, but
well,
yeah.
Speaking of the Hoosiers, I think we got some college football rankings that kind of came out way too early. Mikey,
I got the list.
Any lists in front of us?
Yeah, I got the list. So, coming in at number 1 for the way too early rankings from ESPN.com, got the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Yeah. I mean, that team with Signetti did.
They lost a lot of defense. I think they lost their entire defense.
They lost a lot of defense, but they went and re-up on all those super seniors, those super duper seniors.
Yeah.
And
they picked up a lot. I saw their transfer list. They picked up a lot. Number 2, Texas Longhorns.
Yeah,
I don't know how much they got from transfers. I don't know. They're always top 10 in recruiting.
Yeah.
But, this is the year for Manning.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty fair. I mean, I feel like, I can't predict the future or anything, but I can see him balling out this year. I think he's going to try to go for that Heisman.
I hope he's got some receivers because his guys could not get open last year.
Oh no,
Texas is a football state, man. I'm sure they got some. I'm sure they got some firepower loaded up, ready to go.
Coming in at number 3, my Notre Dame Fighting Irish. CJ Carr is going for the Heisman along with Manning, but he's got the second greatest odds to win the Heisman this year.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of big things out of CJ Carr this year.
They grabbed a couple receivers from Ohio State too, a couple 5-star receivers. So, they got some and a ton of defense. They returned a lot of their defense, so it's going to be really good.
Without being biased, though, do you honestly think they deserve number 3 spot off the rankings right now?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, I can respect it, man.
Yeah. So I mean, like Georgia, I feel like they're kind of in the slide right now. They're still kind of there, but I don't feel like they're as good as they've been. They've definitely shown that they're vulnerable, and nothing's really changing there. Some new recruits, but Miami lost a couple pieces. Running back, they lost a bunch of defense.
Mo lineman.
Lost their quarterback.
Yeah, lost quarterback.
The backup running back, the Malachi guy, is he still at Miami?
Yeah, he's that receiver.
He's a receiver.
Yeah.
Kind of a gadget player.
Oh, really? So he's a receiver now?
I think he got a bag.
He kind of. I mean,
he's a tiny receiver. He's like
he's
5'8".
all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But mainly wide receiver.
Okay. Yeah, I know he was a freshman. I know he got a really good NIL.
You should see the deal. Like he's got this. Like anytime he wants use on this private yacht, everything.
I mean, they're in Miami.
Like Miami Dolphins suite.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
like I think like $8 million or something. I don't know how much.
That's bro down there in Miami. That's different money, bro. And then you got all the alumni / Miami natives down there just dumping money into that. I want to say Alex Rodriguez has his money in that, and he has money. He has money in a lot of things. Did y'all know that he owned the Timberwolves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also he's a multiple owner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Multiple.
Yeah. But I mean, hell, I know down in Miami, where I be really all on the coast down there, they take pride in their yachts. But I mean, damn, dude, him being not even 21, he can go have parties on the yacht.
Oh yeah,
can't even imagine, man.
I don't know if I want to
time of his life right now.
I don't know if I want to encourage that. I'm like, don't get suspended, dude.
That sounds like the battle.
They'd be finding those mysterious packages in the ocean.
No, my.
Straight from Cuba.
Look, if you're watching this podcast, Malachi, hey, keep your head on straight, and if you're around him, make sure y'all keep his head on straight. That man has a bright future.
You're the next Tyreek, dude, but learn how to pull out.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't have 10 kids, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tyreek and his child support payments every month.
For sure.
That's a small fortune.
Yeah.
All right. At number 4, we got Oregon Ducks. Dante Moore's coming back. So they got to pretend like they're going to do it again.
I mean,
I don't think Oregon's ever going to. They're too soft.
I don't think they'll ever do it.
They're too soft, man.
They showed me that when I was growing up, watching Marcus Mariota, Anthony Thomas, out there doing
the gimmicky offense. It was quick. Everybody's fast. But when they get punked around by Ohio State and the Big Ten schools, they're not that tough.
Shout out Dan Lanning though, great coach.
Hey, great coach. 5 is Georgia Bulldogs. We talked about them. 6 is Miami Hurricanes. 7 is your Indiana Hoosiers. New quarterback, new running backs, new receivers.
Not new receivers. Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, you lost your 1, 2, and 3.
Not 3.
Well, what was he, number 4? EJ?
Yeah, EJ Williams.
He's number 4, so you lost your 1, 2, and 4. You lost your tight end. You lost, I think, 2 of your offensive linemen.
We had one wide receiver that was hurt last year. Tyler Morris came over from Michigan. He will be a huge factor. To our receiver.
Wide receiver from Michigan State.
Yeah, as long as he
well.
as long as he doesn't wear gold cleats to practice, he'll be all right. But coach got in his ass about them gold cleats. Yeah, he said you hadn't earned nothing yet.
Yeah, that's fair though. I mean, I feel like, even them coming off the national championship, I feel like IU's always gonna be sliding a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, give them something to work for. Don't put them at number 1.
Oh yeah,
give them something to work for.
Yeah,
but you lost what 80% of your offense.
That happened. I mean, close to. I mean, they lost Rourke year 1. Lots and lots of pieces. Everyone asked them, what are you gonna do this upcoming year?
Well, this new quarterback's gonna be really good, but he is a turnover machine.
He played for TCU. The offensive line was god awful.
Yeah.
Wide receivers aren't phenomenal. What I'm saying? This is different football right here. So I expect a way more disciplined quarterback and a well coached team. I mean, Ty Simpson said it. He said they didn't do anything that special, but they just didn't make any mistakes. They didn't fuck up.
They just smacked him in the mouth.
Smacked them. So let's see if we can repeat that.
No, you definitely could repeat it. I mean, and that's the thing I like about Coach Signetti too. No one's bigger than the program. He's not going to recruit some hot shot 5-star crew that's going to come in here and be like, "Oh, I'm going to play." No, you're going to play when I tell you you're going to play, and that's why I'm glad he's going after these 3 stars, these 4 stars, because these guys are humble. You know, they've been bounced around schools and they just want a shot.
They're hungry.
And, you know, IU is that grit and grind school. I mean, they're putting in work right now as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shout out to the Hoosiers, man.
Yep. We'll see if they earn it. So number 8, you got the Texas A&M Aggies. Quarterback's back, right? No, that was Ole Miss, wasn't it?
Marcel Reed, he's
back.
He was still their quarterback. He's back, so
yeah. Yeah, he's back. So they're going to be competitive.
Yeah, they'll be competitive until the end of the year. I said this on our.
They had a good defense last year too.
Oh yeah, they can always have a great defense, but they can't score the ball. They can't get in that end zone. I think they play fraudulent football down there. I said it before, and I'll say it again.
Right.
Number 9, Texas Tech. They were really tough last year, but for the first time ever, they have a defense, but not an offense.
Yeah.
Their offense was sus.
Yeah, before they were air raid Texas Tech, and now straight defense.
And they picked up a lot more. They spent a lot of money on defense this offseason. So they're reloading. Coming in number 10, Oklahoma Sooners. And I'll just kind of run through these quickly. 11 LSU, 12 Michigan, and 13 Alabama, 14 Ole Miss, and 15 BYU. So, BYU getting that respect from the last couple of years. They had a couple good years.
I mean, they got Bear Bachmeier. He's a great young quarterback. I wouldn't be surprised if we call him an NFL quarterback here in a couple of years. In the next 2 years. He was a freshman last year, true freshman, out there doing his thing.
Nice.
So you want to know something that's crazy about that top 10 list? More than half those teams are Big Ten.
Yeah, they're dominating. Big Ten's where it's at now. Absolutely. And they had, as we said in our last podcast, more drafted players in the first round than SEC, 10-7. So now SEC still had the most drafted players, but I mean that's
a given though. That's a given. Yeah, I think so.
Is the SEC still that tough?
I mean, I just think they're held at a high standard.
I think with this NIL, it's kind of evening everything out. The North is coming back.
Yeah. No, I mean, the NIL even it out, yeah. But I'm saying as like a resume standpoint.
Cool.
They can't really hold that against like IU now, but stay they're not gonna look too much on a guy that's going to Syracuse rather than South Carolina University.
Go get
come on.
What are we talking about?
Come on, man. I mean, look, you're quarterback for the Saints, man. Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler.
I mean, he just bounced all around at SEC, and he got drafted.
He's trash.
He's trash.
I don't know how I made it.
Yeah, I mean, well,
they gave him a shot.
He played in the SEC.
They gave him a shot. He still sucks. Shocker. Overrated coming out of high school. Overrated in college. Overrated going to the pros.
Absolutely.
Cocky as hell.
I mean, that's your way too early list. It'll be interesting to see which teams end up like your Penn States, and who's going to be your Indiana Hoosiers potentially. Will a team make that climb from the high teens, or low 20 ranking, and fight to that national championship?
Who you like for the national championship?
A
way too early call.
Are we calling the matchup, or are we calling the winner right now?
Call the matchup.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to double down. My Hoosiers up against the Buckeyes.
Is that even possible?
I mean, potentially, if seeding lines up.
I think Hoosiers will run it back. Not
Yeah.
being biased, I think, yeah. I mean, they just play technical football, man. I mean, they're just coached well, and they're just disciplined, bro.
Who's stopping Ohio State's offense?
Indiana's defense.
Indiana's defense. You can't sleep, man. I mean, dude,
You-
they won a national
even if-
championship off 2 and 3 stars last year.
Even if you stop
They did it.
Jeremiah, now they got Chris Henry Jr.
Yeah, it was great.
Who's a
but, you know,
monster.
they lost plenty as well.
and Sand, and they still got their stud running back. What's his name? He's got the same name as
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Yeah, for
Original
sure.
mom.
But you know, they have to replace Carnell Tate. You know, Max Clare didn't do a whole lot, but there you go. Max Clare didn't do a whole lot, but you know, they lost Max Clare. So they'll have some things that they have to fill. You know, and they had the number 1 transfer portal. So I'm sure they found their guys, but you know, as far as making that chemistry work on that Saturday at noon or that Saturday at 3:00, you know, we'll see. You know, come September.
Oh, we'll match you guys' bias, and I'm saying Notre Dame, Ohio State.
Oh man,
I don't know about Notre Dame's running game. Aeneas Williams is really good. You know, he scored 6 touchdowns as a 3rd-string running back last year. But you know, he's got big shoes to fill with Jeremiah Love and Jadarian Price. So I think with their transfers to wide receiver, their defense is pretty much all coming back. They got this monster D tackle from Oregon. I think their defense is going to be really, really good next year.
Well, here's the thing. Let me backtrack on the Hoosiers a little bit. They did win, and I said this a second ago, but I'm gonna repeat it. They won the national championships with no 4 or 5 stars, bro. So
Good luck,
they
man.
can have 2 and 3 stars again, and still lock down Ohio State's defense. It don't matter. They
Defense or offense?
I mean, they can shut down. They'll penetrate. Pause.
Hey.
They'll penetrate their defense.
This ain't that kind of show.
That's not even a question. But
Bad touch.
I think that
we
I
break
think-
out the couches. And
I
just
think
talk
that
about
you're
penetration.
sleeping. I think you're sleeping on the Hoosiers
Sleeping on that penetration.
defense just because they're not 5 stars. Look, we're not Notre Dame. You guys get the 5 stars. You guys got a good line, but y'all also got an easy ass schedule. So I'm here to say this: y'all will make it to the playoffs because of that schedule. But we're going to see what happens in the playoffs if you guys make it.
Hey, if you want to run with the big dogs, you got to get off the porch.
We all sure as hell couldn't run with Miami or Texas A&M last year.
You got to get off the porch.
And you were like,
They didn't lose after the second week.
hey, well, you said that you said Miami is trash. They ended up going to the national championship.
They weren't that good.
They had to be if they made it to the national championship. Hell, they gave IU the run for their money. They're probably the closest team beating them besides Ohio State.
Yeah, but they weren't that
Ohio
good.
State was like a low-scoring game, though.
Yeah.
They just caught Notre Dame with a freshman quarterback who's never played in the second game of his career or first game of his career,
Sometimes you just got to put the big
and they
boy
barely
pants on.
won.
Well, yeah, but winning's winning, though.
Barely.
I mean, they
beat-
barely got into the playoffs, which, I mean, if they wouldn't have gotten to the playoffs,
and Notre
they
Dame
could
should have
went
been in the
different.
playoffs instead of Bama, who got waxed.
They did. But let's be real. IU would have waxed Notre Dame's ass, too.
Well,
Let's start
They
there.
would have got after.
let's
they would've
remember
got
the
after-
last team that
They
beat
would have got
IU.
after CJ Carr like they did every single quarterback.
Y'all are the last team to beat
Who?
IU.
Yep.
I mean, look at all the O lines we played. We got after every single quarterback. He would have been in the water. Yeah.
I think we would have gave CJ Carr hell.
CJ Carr is better than Julian Sand.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
But-
I always think Ohio State's quarterbacks are overrated, man.
They are. They don't make it as pros.
Shout out to my Buckeye fans. I know y'all ain't gonna like that.
They don't.
comment,
They
but
don't
I'm
make
just
it as pros.
I'm just being real, man.
When was the last good one?
C.J. Stroud,
It's been some time.
Justin Fields, playing the last 2 I can think.
He's not good. Not as a good pro.
Yeah, never.
Stroud. If he don't strap up this season,
Yeah. If you don't strap up this season,
He might be
Start
cut
raising some
too.
eyebrows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
He's not going to get that 5th year picked up.
I was in Mexico on vacation, I ran into a couple that are from H Town, and he was wearing a Texans hat. I was like, hey, like, you watch football? I said, yeah. It's like, well, what do you think about the Texans, man? And he's just like, man, I think we need to get rid of CJ Stroud. And I was like, do you guys all think that way? He's like, yeah, like we want.
He's killing him.
We want him out.
He's killing them right now.
Yeah.
Like, he's the reason they're losing.
For sure.
A lot of these games. Well, he was the reason they were winning before. Now he's the reason they're losing. Like, you got a good defense. They need a running game. Like, their running game is.
I still to this day wonder what happened to Joe Mixon. He's just.
They still got a foot injury.
Disappeared one
And
foot injury.
yeah, he still had like that ankle injury. And I'm like, what the hell? And they just were quiet about it. I think something else was going on too. But he had that foot injury, and now like we don't even know if he's going to play again.
All right.
And he's 32.
Well, that's what I'm thinking about Michael Thomas. What the fuck is he?
Oh, he done for it.
I ain't seen him since pre-COVID.
He
Who?
done for it.
Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas.
Where's he at?
Oh, he's done, dude. He's retired now.
I see missing flyers of his picture on there. Man.
Yeah.
Where
Lost
where
him,
is he at, man?
Lost him in Baton Rouge,
So,
man.
shout out
Been
Michael
gambling
Thomas,
debts,
man.
dude.
Michael Thomas, man, he just like fell off the face of the earth, man. I don't know. Yeah.
Can we get a proof of life?
Yeah. Hey, tap in, man. I've been DMing you all year, Michael Thomas. Come on, man. Tap back in with us, man. You got the biggest Saints fan right next to me, man.
See.
Come on.
He might not give a fuck about the Saints anymore. I don't blame him. But anyways, go ahead.
He probably don't, bro.
What's going on with NASCAR this weekend?
What's
Okay.
going on?
Before we jump into NASCAR, we need to address something. Stephen A. Smith said NASCAR drivers aren't athletes.
Stephen A. got a big mouth. It takes a lot of skill, a lot of mental capacity to be able to drive for 5 hours, and the strength and the endurance to do it and stay sharp. When your head is stuck like this the entire time, you're barely getting any air in there. I mean, come on, man. Like, that takes a special kind of person. And it is physical activity, not just mental, but it's physical.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, I would like to ask him what his criteria of an athlete is. Is it someone, just because the person's not jumping around and making quick cuts, that doesn't make them an athlete? Or, if that's the case, would he say, golf players aren't athletes? And something like that. But yeah, he big mouth.
Because golf has a lot of skill,
A lot of skill.
Mm-hmm.
and so is driving.
Precision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Precision. Tons of precision.
Yeah, it's really, you don't have to be the biggest, you don't have to be the strongest or the fastest. It doesn't matter how fast you are in golf. It's just about precision and your mental capacity to execute everything you need to execute in that moment. So, and the drivers do that better than anybody. NASCAR drivers, IndyCar drivers, F1 drivers. That's crazy work that they put in.
Yeah. And not to mention, I mean, I just think it's kind of cowardice of him to, take jabs at anybody he wants, especially like NASCAR athletes. Like, how can you say you're not an athlete? I would love for him to get into a car when it's 90 degrees outside with no airflow in it, with a fire suit, helmet.
Your engine's running hot.
Engine's running hot. I mean, you can't drink water anytime you want to. You don't got unlimited water.
You're sweating like a whore in church.
Yeah. You're getting in wrecks, and then you're in cautions. You're just sitting there or you're driving slow. I mean, these races can last anywhere from 3 to 5 hours.
No, and I'm sorry, I'm a little ignorant. Do they have to use the restroom on themselves?
Yes.
Whew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no getting out of those cars. I mean, not to mention, there ain't no doors. Stephen A. Smith,
climb out the
why
window.
don't you climb through a window of a car and go around a couple hot laps with a whole fire suit, helmet, gloves, the whole nine, and you're just sitting there for 3 to 5 hours, just constantly moving your wheel. Hell, I mean, the oval tracks, the super speedways, they don't I mean, they're still, manhandling it, but like you go to a place like Coda or Watkins Glen where you're on the actual road course, you're constantly turning and, because like you can't just, it ain't like a car where you just, you whipping it. Like you're using two hands and you're actually, you're there whipping it, you're actually using force with both hands trying to turn the car and maneuver it. I mean, like that takes a lot of mental focus. I mean, that, strength, stamina, endurance. I mean, like, you can't be like an out of shape guy and do that.
No.
And it takes a lot to I'm not going to compare this to like a person running a marathon, but it's kind of like similar. It's like, you got those thoughts in your head when you're going through it and you're like, damn, I want to stop right now. Fuck, dude, this is like, like that's how they feel when they're in the car in the heat for that long. It's like, damn, another wreck. Fuck, now we're just going around for 20 more minutes till we can like go again. Just extending the race. And then like, whenever you see them, like for instance, when they win a race, they take off the helmet, take off the gloves, and it's just like they're just drenched in sweat. And that's just with them still having a fire suit on. Hell, dude, man, that's like a hard working day right there. Yeah. I couldn't imagine that.
And sometimes they're throwing hands after. They're like, you fucking wrecked me, dude.
Yeah,
it's time to throw hands.
Yeah, it just
while I pee in my suit.
Yeah, and shit. Hell, they shit. Hell, I mean, there was a race last year where Tyler Reddick had the flu. He was throwing up in his helmet.
Oh, that's gross, man.
He was saying on the radio, he's like throwing up and shitting on himself. Like, dude, I mean, like, you're, and then like he has to sit in that shit for the whole race.
Like, if you're not fair, sure.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's just wild, man. I mean, I think Stephen A. just talks out of his ass.
He's a clown, man.
He just wants clicks.
Yeah,
he just wants clicks. Like, dude, like nothing about the sport. He couldn't even pronounce the name. He was saying Denny Hamilton. It's Denny Hamlin. Said Michael Jordan's name, but everybody knows Michael Jordan, and all you know about NASCAR is that Michael Jordan owns a team. I mean, come on, like you don't know shit about NASCAR. Stay in your fucking lane, Stephen A. Go ahead and critique your fucking Dallas Cowboys and New York Knicks. Stay the fucking year on sport. Don't come into a sport that I know because I'll challenge your ass. You don't want to get with me. Anyways,
you good, bro?
To NASCAR.
You about to fight him?
He don't want that smoke with me, man.
The future president?
Man, future president.
Future president, these nuts.
48, 49?
40. Yeah, so speaking of NASCAR, let's get into it. Last week, they were at Talladega Super Speedway, historical race. It was a long one, man. Carson Hocevar, shout out to the Chili's guy, 77. Shout out to you, boy. First dub, Spire Motorsports. I'm gonna go get some Chili's tomorrow in honor of you. Good racing. It's been due for a long time, but we're gonna break this down, man. So a lot of stuff was going on in this race. Tyler Reddick won the pole because they couldn't qualify the day before because there was a lot of rain, and they go by the NASCAR's rules. So pretty much wherever you finish that last race is where you start in the pack.
Nice.
If they cancel qualification. So Tyler Reddick won the week before, and he started in the front. It's a battle with him, Kyle Larson, and a couple other guys. Bubba Wallace ended up getting into the front, I think the 114th lap.
That's when you told me a bet on me. He's like, Bubba's in first. And I said, it's a long race. And now 5 minutes later, you're like, fuck, they wrecked him.
Yeah. So he made a judgment, went to block, get in front of the one car, Ross Chastain, and Ross Chastain bumped his ass and he wrecked. He took out 27 cars out of the 40.
What was left?
Dude, like out of those 27 cars, hell, I want to say like 17 of them off the rip were like a do not finish, which means go straight to the garage.
Yeah.
And they were under a red flag, which is a red caution is where they stop the cars completely and they park them, shut them off. Because, yellow, they'll keep going around the track. But with the red, they had to clean off the debris and shit.
Are they allowed to pit?
On a red? No, on red, you can't move. Yeah, you can't move on a red, but the red will end up turning into a yellow eventually. So then when it goes to yellow,
Pit.
then they can pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, long story short, man, all the good guys got knocked out. Kyle Larson, Reddick, Bubba. I mean, the list goes on, man. And yeah, Carson Hocevar ended up getting his first dub. But a lot of people don't got respect for him. He's a young guy, 23. He's a shit starter, man. He's like a young Kyle Busch. You know, like he's known for like hitting people, you know, and being a little rowdy.
You
like
kind of wiggle your way in there.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah, I like him, man. He has swag to him, man. He's cultured. You know, he just don't care, man. They're comparing him to Dale Earnhardt. So
They say if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, which is fun and entertaining, but he's gonna throw a target on his back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he already has a target on his back. Yeah, a lot of people don't like him, man. He don't care, man. I mean, he's just out there to have fun. I'm happy he got his first dub. You know, he was inspired by Dale Earnhardt Sr. And I sent you guys that video where when he was doing a celebration, he was literally sitting outside the car, like he was sitting on the window with his feet in, controlling the car, moving around the whole track, bumped into the wall and did a burnout. Why just sitting there on his car?
That's crazy.
Not a lot of them knew that because, I mean, they're all short, but he's like 6'3" or something. So he was able to like reach down there from the window. But good dub for you, man. Now to this week, we got Texas Motor Speedway, intermediate track, 1.5 miles. It's kind of tricky. It's one of my least favorite tracks. Not really too much drafting. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like a free-for-all, man. I mean, they have a couple weird turns. None too much to really say on it. Kyle Larson is really good at this track. He might get his first dub this year at Texas. I don't know. I mean, you got a couple guys. Carson Hocevar, he's doing all 3 series this weekend. So right now he's racing trucks. Tomorrow he's going to do the O'Reilly, and then he's going to go to Cup on his regular shit Sunday. I want to say Bush is doing trucks too, and a couple other guys. But yeah, this is just going to be a skill-based race.
Yeah.
There's no drafting involved.
A lot of athletes in this race.
A lot of athletes. Hey, we got to give credit to the pit crew guys. Those are some athletes too, man.
The real athletes.
Come on now.
Some of them former
You
NFL.
see how quick they get around there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Carrying a
Those are
tire.
real athletes.
Carrying tire and all about calculation, man. I mean,
Big tire too. I can't even carry my little dinky, my little donut that fast.
you got the tire in the rim attached to it, man. You know, put it on the car, and you know it's all about perfection, man. Because you know one slip up can cost you 1/10 of a second, and that's a lot in NASCAR.
Yep.
It all comes down to those pit guys. Shout out to the pit guys, man. Y'all are the reason these drivers get these dubs, man.
I hope you're paid well.
Yeah, I hope you're paid well, man. I think they're paid pretty decent, and they're going
Half the year off.
38 weeks out of the year,
Yeah.
and hey, that's free. They get free housing, free food. So I mean, they just stacking it.
Yeah.
You know, stacking that money. So yeah, but
And don't forget about the very important race this weekend.
Shout out tomorrow to the Kentucky Derby. Let's throw that out there. Mike is the only one in this room that gives a shit about the Kentucky Derby. But hey, shout out to, if you watch this podcast, you like the Kentucky Derby, hey, more power to you. But I will not be participating in that. Now, a more important race than the Kentucky Derby.
More important.
F1 will be in Miami. There's going to be a lot of viewers for that.
Yeah.
Open wheel racing right there.
They're actually doing, I think that they're doing an IMAX live.
Really?
F1 live at the IMAX.
That's crazy.
At the Indiana State Museum, that's like, what, 5 stories? 5 stories tall. You could watch F1.
By the one by JW?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
That'd be crazy.
No, yeah.
I'd want to like just check it out.
No, I mean, that would be, yeah, I couldn't imagine the graphics on that shit, dude. Imagine if it's like 3D and you see like tire. pieces of tires like flying and shit. Yeah.
Get the 40 effect with the air shooting at you.
That's crazy.
Those sprinkles of water.
Yeah, shout out to all the races this weekend though. My pick for the Texas Motor Speedway, I'm going to have to give it to Tyler Reddick. I think he's going to get 6 out of the 10 wins right now. I know I've been big on the Jordan team, but let's stay facts and let's keep them how they are. Tyler Reddick is dominating the hell out of the sport.
Yeah,
he's dominating.
It's just the first half.
Hey, that's cool.
He may not win the rest of the year.
Long season.
There's a long season. I will say that for sure. Well, let me just break it down then. Okay, maybe Tyler Reddick won't win this race. I'm going to give this race to a Toyota. I think a Toyota will win.
Based on?
I'm pretty sure Carson Hocevar was never mind. Chase Elliott won at Bristol. Out of the 9 races, only 2 of the races weren't Toyota. He had 2 Chevys, which is Carson Hocevar this past weekend and then Chase Elliott a few weeks ago at Bristol.
We'll see, man. We'll see. I need them advanced analytics out of AI to back up your theory there.
And Grok, can you check me on that?
Hashtag Grok.
Hashtag Grok. All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap this up. Y'all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, send it to everybody, your girlfriend, your mama's mom, your mom,
your dog.
Buck.
Yep. Send it
your
to
cousin.
Send it to your dog.
Hey, play it on the TV. Just play it, run up the views. I mean, shout us out. And everybody, follow the Twitter, man. We ain't getting no love on Twitter.
Tip-offs, kickoffs.
Tip-offs, kickoffs. Come on, follow the Twitter.
You'll see the big logo. We're retweeting. We're putting polls out there. I mean, just say what you need to say, get the conversation going.
Straight up, man. And we out of here just like that.
Peace.
Hey, I'm predicting the future of the psychic. Tip off and kickoffs, it got me excited. I be placing the bet every Sunday. I'm treating this FanDuel like it's my wife. I'm with T Woods, Dusker, and Mikey. You can hate it or love it or like it. I ain't breaking a sweat while I'm placing the bet, cause these picks I got is fire. Tip off and kickoffs, baby. Tip off and kickoffs,